Today's readings speak of the mustard seed, a very small seed, grows into a big tree, and the yeast, which increases and becomes a significant element in bread. It changes the whole nature of things. This is Mission Live. You're with Roger from the MSC Mission Office. These readings today speak to us a lot about mission. What are we on about? Go and proclaim the good news. Spread it everywhere, to all the nations, to all the tribes. That's what Jesus said to us. And he gives us this image of the mustard tree that grows into, that becomes a home for every bird, all the different birds. And that's what the kingdom is about. The kingdom, the reign of God, where God reigns, where the rule of God, the law of God, and the love of God are paramount. This is what the reign of God is. And we speak more of a reign of God rather than the kingdom in these days. Kingdoms don't have a good reputation. The reign of God. And the reign of God is not just confined to the Catholic Church, but the Catholic Church as such now is present in every nation on earth. Some places a larger a portion of the population, and some places rather small. In fact, in a place like India, it's a small part of the population, but it's still a very big number of people. So the Catholic Church in India is probably one of the largest Catholic churches we have, but in terms of the population of India, it's not a big percentage. However, all the birds of the air can come and shelter. And the reign of God, as I said, is not confined to the Catholic Church. The reign of God belongs to all those who believe in Jesus Christ and follow Jesus Christ in one way or another. There are a lot of people on earth who believe in the one true God, the God that the Jews call Yahweh, the God that we call Father and Trinity, and the God that the Muslims call Allah. They believe in the one true God. So those three major religions on earth are part of the same tradition. So the reign of God is a rather big thing, big entity. Now, the yeast, a small portion of yeast in the dough changes the whole nature of the dough. And this is really what we are about when we are evangelizing, when we are establishing the reign of God, the rule of God, the law of God, the love of God, to change things, And this is about giving life, of making things better. Now, all that is the opposite, as we see now, the wars and the destruction that goes on. Nothing good ever comes of it. Thousands and millions of people die. Many towns, cities, infrastructure, everything is destroyed. It's very clear to us at the moment in the Ukraine because we're getting footage of it on the TV all the time, but it's happening in many other places around the world. War and killing and destruction never do any good. And that comes right down to arguments and fighting amongst ourselves, which can lead to murder, death, harm. Nothing good ever comes of it. At the very least, people are traumatized. People carry the pain of that for their life. Whereas the reign of God, the rule of love, can only produce good and to build people up. Like the yeast, we are called to build people up, to make people better, to make the whole human race better, and help people to grow to their potential. Now, this is a mission worth taking on. So go and spread the love of God, the reign of God, wherever you are today, because we are all on this mission. And thank you for being with us and continue to do this work of love.